gegen Chicago.
Diggs, I like the shirt. It's looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup. There we go.
I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time you need to swipe. This
Das ist manchmal wirklich für Cringe dabei.
Coming up next, the Bulls taking on the Raptors. For Chicago, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Raptors, Bulls, coming right up. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. And for Chicago, Rilsey, DeRozan, and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now, here's MP.
Komm hoch.
Dishes it to Poeltl. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Levine.
Shit,
And here we
da ist
go.
wieder keiner.
Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
How about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Quickly the pass to MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Welcher Basketball hat die an der Linie? Sieht mir überhaupt nicht ähnlich, muss ich sagen.
That free throw, no good.
Schade.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Der Freiburg dabei auch, die ist grausig.
And he's good on the second. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
So, positionieren hinten. Okay, ich hab den Play hier. Block. Dreier. Weg. Sehr gut.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here he goes.
Hier unten hin.
Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, Dreier.
Levine gets the bucket.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Quickly against Ball. And the pass to Poeltl. And the trip by Poeltl.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Quickly against Ball. Outside Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 8 points.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Toronto working the ball around now. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Levine throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Schlechtes Spiel von mir.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
MP against DeRozan. And again, Toronto no luck. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Williams kicks the ball. On the wing, Levine.
Ganz offen.
Hits the jumper in space. That's 12 points for Zach Levine.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Brown. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Pass the ball. Outside, White. Now the feed to Drummond. On to White. Over Trent. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Over to the left wing. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Brown with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Nora. No good from outside. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Barrett against Levine. Pass to Trent. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Olynyk. That one drops for him.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Ball surveying the defense. Shoots over Olynyk. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Brown against White. Brown kicks to Trent. He can't hit that time.
Schade.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Chicago up 11. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Caruso in the free spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Dass ich das alles selber machen muss.
On any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the wing right side. Here's Dick, defended by Caruso.
Back.
A shot off that time. White with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 13. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, it gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the Raptors call time here. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
He puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Olynyk, and Chris Boucher's subbed in for MP. Here's Poeltl. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Oh, good on that one. Now Toronto losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Now, here's Caruso. Now Williams. And Boucher sends it back. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Du kannst auch gar nicht dieses Abwehr durch. Oder durch die Verteidigung.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Williams. Trying to end the drought. Here's Poeltl.
Schöner Rebound. Schade.
Missed it.
Mann.
All those chances. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. No good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one you'd like to have back.
2 minutes.
Dick passes to Quickly.
2 Minuten.
Rebound by the Bulls. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And it's White missing. Raptors trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Poeltl. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's That's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. Levine's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for White. Fred's checked in for Toronto. Bruce Brown comes in for Quickly.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Wie gerne ich jetzt auf diesen A-Knopf drücken würde, um das zu simulieren.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Das soll ja halbwegs realistisch aussehen. In echt kann man ja auch nicht auf den Knopf drücken und dann ist man wieder drin.
So he gets them both. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Noro.
Das soll gleich das Ende sein, das Viertel.
And the Raptors miss again.
Auch von außen kriegen wir gar nichts sein.
Outside Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete, Levine makes
Deutlich knacksen.
Raptors trail by 19. Brown outside. Pass to Noro. Trent outside.
Ich bin mal gespannt, ob wir überhaupt gegen ein Team ansatzweise mithalten können.
Over Drummond, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw spark here and there, but their main scores just couldn't stay hot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ja, ein Punkt und das war eine Freiwurflinie. Also, das war gar nichts.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Jetzt konzentriere ich mich, damit wir das ein bisschen besser machen können.
2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Oh.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes
So
out
zum
there,
Beispiel. Okay, das war jetzt ein
then
bisschen
there's
Glück.
Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's MP. And it's Barrett at the 3. Now here's Barnes. Still without a basket.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Levine for 3, and again, no good by Chicago. Raptors trailed by 19. Feeds it to MP. Nice D from Levine.
Schade.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and
so
shots without fouling.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice shot by Pearl.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Now, here's Ball. After the miss from MP, and he comes up with the deuce. This quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Quickly. Hasn't made one yet. Barnes looking around. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And he makes the first.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. He makes one of two that time. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now, here's MP. He kicks it to Barnes. Shoots the three. Knocked away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Jetzt muss ich runter. Ja, es ist auch ein absoluter Müll, was ich hier spiele.
Chicago leading by 20.
Es ist ein bisschen besser geworden, aber
Third quarter here. 3 minutes to come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass. Olynyk's got his second basket.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
White finds Caruso. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Trent in the corner. Nails the 16-footer.
Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
White looking around. The pass to Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Und noch ein Rebound.
Raptors trail by 16. Here's Nwora. Still yet to score. Pass to Boucher. Passes it to Nwora. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight. Over in the corner, White. Stolen away. Fast break, Toronto. From 11 feet away, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, you can't teach size, just the old expression. And Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Ayodasuwu.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions.
So. Die Dreierquote ist grausig, wo aus der Halbdistanz ist alles. Das ist aktuell alles nichts.
And he makes both free throws.
Sieht so aus, als wenn die gerade erst gefühlt mit dem Basketball. So ähnlich sieht er tatsächlich aus.
So it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Auftaktwoche. Jetzt habe ich die Woche, bevor die Saison losgeht. Deswegen spiele ich wahrscheinlich aktuell auch relativ viel.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go
Könnte ich mir
with the
zumindest
ball. And how
vorstellen.
about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and
Bei
he
dem
knew what
guten
to do
Anschein
with
kann
it
ich
once
mich
it was
ja
there.
wirklich nicht beklagen. Aber ich mache eben zu wenig draus.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be
Das
already out
Starten
of
ist schon
hand.
ruhig immer, aber es bringt eben relativ
Are
wenig.
your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams.
Oh,
And it's
das wäre es jetzt gewesen. Ja.
That's the 5 out there.
Catch
for
and
the
shoot.
Bulls. And it's good. 2
Ah,
points.
schade.
Levine's got 20 points.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Aber er stand da zumindest halbwegs offen.
Williams
Das muss
against
hier oben in die Ecke.
Got a piece of it. Good D by Williams.
Ja, da kann auch keiner den Überblick kriegen. So einfach.
Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Barrett. Faster quickly. He feeds it to Pirtle.
Schöner Pass.
Pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Outside DeRozan. And it's good for 2.
DeRozan.
To let up, even for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Der ist schon krass.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Grausig.
And here are the Bulls now. Williams
Oh,
with the
schade.
block. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Well, time pass.
Den habe ich gerade
Straight to the
gesehen.
bucket for the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's just got to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been
Schmeißen die Ball nur nach vorne.
rotating well and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a
Die
number
denken sich jetzt
of
auch irgendwie, naja,
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in a half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
schade.
You will not see this guy
schade.
miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. I know the scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't, unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
Man versucht immer tatsächlich irgendwie das Beste draus zu machen, aber irgendwie klappt das nicht. Das steht 40-17.
Barnes hits them both. And here's White.
Schon krass,
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Zach Levine.
Free throw good, Levine. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism.
3
with his
Punkte
hops,
in
his
2
ability to
Spielen.
score the
Ist
basketball.
das schlecht?
Quickly with it.
Stelle mal einen Block hier. Wie wär's denn damit? Oh, der Block jetzt auch. Guck mal, es stehen alle Leute auf einen Haufen. Ja, natürlich kommt der denn von da.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And obviously his momentum from
Alles
the last
durcheinander
game
hier.
has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach Levine.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's White. The Raptors getting the bucket. Over quickly. And it's White missing.
Ich krieg mal einen Rebound. Ich bin ja begeistert. Lauf doch, wie wär's denn zum Korb laufen?
On the wing quickly. There's the pass to Poeltl. The shot misses.
Das war eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlecht gespielt.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Levine.
Komm ich nicht dran vorbei, was? Ja, war mir klar, dass da.
And Poeltl pulls it down. Now, here's Quickly. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Ein Punkt, 2 Rebounds. Juhu. Hi Micha, ich habe mega gute Neuigkeiten, MP. Alle großen Schuhfirmen reißen sich um dich. Es wird Zeit, dass du dich entscheidest, bei wem du unterschreibst. Wenn du einen klaren Favoriten hast, sag Bescheid, dann regle ich alles. Mach einfach weiter dein Ding. Es geht gerade erst richtig los. Ich weiß nicht, was die da für Spiele sehen, aber okay. Ja. Naja, ist ganz klar, dass ich die Jordans nehme. Völlig normal.